It's Political Corner. I'm joined by Zach Anderson, political editor of the Herald Tribune. Down to crunch time, midterm elections. We're hearing a lot about turnout on both sides. What are you seeing as these votes already start to come in?
There's a lot of interest in this election. The 2014 election in Florida had about 51% turnout. I think a lot of people think that this will beat that. Right now, Republicans have a slight lead in terms of early voting and absentee ballots. But the polls show that independents have been breaking towards Democrats, so I think it could be tight, and a lot will depend on who turns out on Election Day.
And when we talk about the top of the ticket, let's start with the governor's race. Gillum and DeSantis. It seems like Gillum has held a small lead for like the last month in a lot of these polls, but could break either way.
Yeah, I don't think anybody thinks this is going to be a big blowout either way. Gillum has been leading in a lot of the polls. He's been on the defensive a little bit over the FBI investigation in Tallahassee. DeSantis, there was a poll, a CNN poll that came out today that had DeSantis down by just 1. So I think most people are thinking this will be a tight race down to the end.
Let's talk about Rick Scott and Bill Nelson. Bill Nelson seems to have been outspent, but still seems to be clinging to at least your toss-up.
Yeah, this has been a dogfight from the beginning. Tons of money spent on this, the most expensive U.S. Senate race in the nation, and pretty much every poll has shown this within, the margin of error. This is a very tight race.
And as far as the local races, turnout seems like both sides are excited about getting the vote out by Tuesday.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there right now who are knocking on doors, canvassing, trying to pull those last few voters out to the polls, and it does make a difference. During the special election for a local state house race, I talked to a voter who said, I wasn't going to vote, but somebody knocked on my door enough times, and she decided to come out. So these ground game is huge.
Zach, we'll be watching it. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.